Something was terribly wrong inside the quiet little boarding house on F Street. Neighbors said it felt cursed, like the walls were hiding something that wanted to be found. And at the center of it all stood a sweet-looking old woman with silver hair, Dorothea Puente. People thought she was gentle, generous, almost grandmotherly. She invited troubled and elderly tenants into her home, promising warm meals and safety. But behind her smile was a darkness so cold, no one imagined what she truly wanted. Her tenants began disappearing, quietly, one by one. Dorothea always had comforting excuses, saying they moved away, found jobs, or didn't want to be bothered anymore. But the strange thing was, she kept collecting their benefit checks long after they vanished. Visitors noticed a horrible smell drifting from her yard. Dorothea claimed it was just the sewer, or old soil, or the neighborhood cats. But late at night, the neighbors heard digging, slow, steady, and unending. A social worker grew suspicious after one of her clients suddenly went missing. She demanded answers, and Dorothea's calm smile didn't quite reach her eyes. Police were called, and they began searching the property, starting with the garden Dorothea guarded so carefully. When officers lifted the first mound of dirt, the ground gave off a stench that made them step back. They dug deeper, and found a leg bone, then another body, and another, 7 in total, all buried like forgotten secrets beneath Dorothea's rose bushes. Dorothea didn't scream. She didn't cry. She simply asked if she could leave to get a cup of coffee nearby. And then she vanished, disappearing into the city as news of the bodies spread across California. Days later, she was caught in a hotel, quietly sipping coffee and reading the newspaper about the old woman serial killer. Even then, she insisted she hadn't done anything wrong. She claimed she was only helping people who had nowhere else to go. The jury didn't believe her. She was sentenced to life in prison, still smiling like a sweet grandmother. But to the very end, she said she was innocent, even as the truth lay buried in her own backyard. Some say her house is still haunted by the people who never escaped it. Follow for more true crime stories from the darkest corners of the world.